Welcome to show 27 for March 5th, 2009. This is Dan Doherty, your host of the show and the CEO of TipTopWebsite.com, where you can create your own website online in 60 seconds for only $1. Stay tuned to the end of the show. As always, I'll give you a promo code for a free domain. Hey, who loves a green screen behind me? I know a couple weeks ago I was live outside, but the wind was blowing my hair around. So that is a full green screen behind me. But the beach in Florida looks just like that. All right, though Florida doesn't have mountains, so take away the mountain, there's the beach in Florida. All right, on to the show. I want to give my cousin a plug. My cousin Mike, his father started a company, Eemco High Voltage, EemcoHighVoltage.com. Check them out. That is they make, I don't even know what they make. I don't know how to describe it. They're so smart. They make power supplies like the size of your thumbnail. My Uncle Bill started the company, and my cousin Mike now runs it. Mike built a power supply that's in the South Pole, sorry, the actual South Pole, and it's I'm going to read this right, let me, hang on, hold tight, 2 kilometers underground in the ice. It's going to be there for 20 years. Once they drop it and they can't take it out. For you Americans out there, like me, who doesn't know what kilometers is, I went to Google and Yahoo, Google or Yahoo, either one. I typed in convert 2 km to miles, and I came up with 1.24274238. So 1.24 miles under the ground in the frozen ice. Cousin Mike has a power supply going for 20 years. Check it out. So there's a picture behind me. It's done by Project Icecube, which is funded by the National Science Foundation, operated by the University of Wisconsin-Madison. It is available for astrophysicists and other scientists around the world to conduct research on heavy neutrons. So if you know what that means, hey, email Mike. Don't email me, because I tell you, I'm lost. I love science. I love it, but this is beyond me. Now, the internet, email me your questions, all right? So anyway, that's cousin Mike. That's not him in the picture. That's his company, Eemco High Voltage, in the South Pole. Someone there at the station sent him the picture. He sent it to me. So Mike, hey, great on you, as they say in Australia. And Mike, all his company and what he's all about is, when every time I talk to him, I don't talk to him much in person, but we email back and forth all the time. I grew up with the guy in California, and he says, Dan, we always do things at their best. You know, we want to make sure it's the absolute best. The quality's the best. The quality's the best. The quality's the best. He's crazy about quality. Something that was instilled in him by his father and by my father and instilled in me. If you're going to do something, do it the best. TipTopWebsite.com, the best. All right, I'm always going to plug my own show here. Our own website on my show. There you go. Well, see, round and round. Next story. Hey, Craigslist. Looking for a job in this economy? Make sure you check out Craigslist. All right, Craigslist, go to Craigslist.com. I'm always pushing Craigslist. Click on your area, jobs offered, check it out. There's always a ton of jobs. The whole reason I'm talking about this is I'm looking for someone to work right now, another person, in the support staff. Business is great. Why? Because we're honest here, okay? Coming on 4 years for TipTopWebsite.com. We're the most honest company around. I truly believe packages start at $1 a month, and people love that. So I'm looking for another person on the support staff. I posted ad in Craigslist. It used to be free for me to post ads. Now it's $25. So I paid Monster, I think it's $300-$400. Same with Yahoo. So I post the ad. I got 15, 20 resumes in the first hour and a half. Now we're up to 60, 70 resumes over the past few days. If you're going to send in a resume for a job or apply for a job online, don't just email and say, hey, I'd be great because I think computers are cool, or I'd be great and I built this website. People are sending us website links of websites that either don't work, or their pictures aren't working, or the website doesn't quite work. Now, it's tough for me to want to hire that person if they don't believe in the quality of their own work. okay? So people that send me full resumes, nicely done, that's who I'm going to look at. If you don't know how to do a resume, don't worry about it. Go online and type in resume. How do I do a resume? Resume templates. You type a resume for free, type it in Word, Microsoft Works. You can type it any way you want. You don't need to buy anything. Put your information in a nice, organized fashion. Make it look professional. And say you're enthused about the job. If you're not enthused, don't lie. Number one thing with me, honesty. Even if you don't know everything, I'll teach you. I'll teach you what you don't know. Be honest and be on time. Don't be late. Don't leave early. Don't give me excuses. I think unlike most employers, we want honesty, all right? So that's what I'm looking for when I'm going through these resumes. So if you want a job, check that out. If you have a company and you need to post a job, go to Craigslist. Phenomenal, okay? Now, Verizon. Let me get my BlackBerry. Or you see my I'll put a BlackBerry picture behind me. There, famous green screen. I have a Curve 8330. And recently wanted to get maps on my phone. Now, it comes with maps, so I wanted to get GPS. Turn-by-turn directions, like a TomTom. And the BlackBerry 8330 has it. Has a GPS built in. So I went to Garmin.com. It's actually garmin.com/mobile/BlackBerry. I have it up here. And for $99, you can get spoken turn-by-turn directions. It's a one-time fee. They give you a 7-day free trial. One-time fee, $99. Sounds great. Verizon sells the same service for $9.95 a month. Well, why would I do that? Just get a one-time fee from the company, Garmin, that makes the product, okay? So I bought it the other day, and I went to install it. They send you a text, and they say, click this link, and it takes about 2 minutes to download on your phone. I went to install it, went to launch it, and it says, GPS locked. Please use a Bluetooth device. So I said, oh, this is nonsense. What's going on? So I have Bluetooth in my car. Try to talk to that. No go. Now the Bluetooth in my car does talk to my phone using voice, but not the Garmin. Turn-by-turn directions. So I emailed them saying, what's going on? Though I kind of already figured out what was happening. They want you to buy the $149 one because they send you a little receiver, a little Bluetooth receiver for your phone to talk to. Well, that makes no sense. I have a handheld phone that has GPS in it. Why would I need an external device? Why? Because Verizon locks the phones. They lock down the GPS on all their phones but the Storm. So you buy this $450 BlackBerry from Verizon. Verizon doesn't even make the phone. RIM does out of Canada. And they say you can't use a third-party application. You have to use ours. You can't pay Garmin $99. You have to pay us $9.95 a month if you want to use that feature. Tell me, folks. Is that a scam? I say yes. That's why people are always, when I do the quotes here, jailbreaking their iPhones. Same reason. So I'm not going to, I say jailbreaking. They call it that when they unlock their iPhones so they can use other applications. Same thing with people with the mobile BlackBerry. So what's the deal with that, Verizon? I mean, come on, I'm paying you every month for the service already, for the phone and the data plan. Why do you want to charge me extra for something I can get from the actual company that makes it for a one-time fee? Very disappointed, Verizon. Very disappointed. So anyways, Garmin, great company, emails me right back saying, hey, not us, check with Verizon. We certainly apologize. We'd love to give you the service, but we can't because they lock it down. For an extra $50, we can sell you this wireless Bluetooth. That's an oxymoron, huh? Wireless Bluetooth.